Hello, welcome to Sandhya's world. Today Sandhya is not here. This is her daughter, and I'm going to be teaching you how to make homemade pretzels. So we're going to start off, it's only 3 ingredients. We're going to start off with some flour, Greek yogurt, and baking powder. So first we're going to do 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of Greek yogurt, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and put that in a mixing bowl. So 1 cup. And 2 cups. Now we'll do 2 cups Greek yogurt. That was messy, but now we'll do 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And we'll just mix that in the stand mixer. Boil some water on a pot, and then while that's happening we're going to roll out our mixture. So this is what it looks like after you mix it. So we're just going to take a little bit, maybe less than that, just roll it out. This might take a little bit of time, but it's okay. Now we have like this length, and we're just gonna make a pretzel shape. So like this. I want it to look like that, and I'll squeeze the middle right there. You can take it like this, and you're just gonna wrap it like that. And while we're still making our pretzels, we're gonna put about a tablespoon of baking soda into the water. Yeah, and we're gonna let that boil. Two tablespoons, I guess.
No, 1.
Now the water is hot enough that we're going to put our pretzel into the water. You're going to let it be in the water for about 30 seconds until the pretzel rises to the top. You can see this one right here. We already put in a little bit earlier, so it's already rising to the top. Just 30 seconds. Okay, so this is what they look like. We put them all on a tray. Some of them look a little different, but that's okay. What I'm gonna do now is that I just cut wax paper like this, and I'm just gonna roll them up into small pieces like this, and then I'm just going to put this in the middle of a little hole right there, so when I bake them the hole won't like spread out, so it'll just stay like tiny holes like that. Okay, so we stuck little wax paper between each of the little holes. You can also use parchment paper, but we don't have any, so I use wax paper. And I forgot to mention we sprayed oil on the aluminum foil before we put the little pretzels on it, and now we're gonna go bake it in the oven. We heated the oven to 400 and we'll put it in there for 2 minutes. So now we're just gonna sprinkle some salt on them. Not too much, you don't want them to be too salty. We're also gonna put some sesame seeds on them, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and just sprinkle them on top. You can put whatever seasoning you want. We're just doing savory today, but if you want to do something sweeter, you can put sugar and cinnamon. You can put cheese, jalapenos, whatever it is you want on top, and they'll taste just as good. So these are fresh out of the oven. This is what they look like. You can put them in there for longer if you want them to be a darker color, but we like them a little soft, so then you can like break them apart. And you can see I still have the wax paper in them. I'm just gonna take them out, and you can see that there's a hole right there. That's what we wanted for the, that's why we did this actually. This, and you can just take all of them out, and I'll show you the end result. So this is what it looks like after you take them out. Make sure to put a good amount of oil on the bottom of the tray so that they don't stick to the pan. But I hope you guys enjoy them. Again, they're high protein pretzels. They're healthy, only 3 ingredients, and you can make them however you like. Like I mentioned earlier, you can literally put any topping that you want on top of them and they'll taste good. If you want something sweet, you can do like cinnamon sugar. If you want something savory, you can do cheese. You can also make a sauce on the side with this. A lot of people do cheese sauce. You can just melt some cheddar cheese and some flour, mix it together, and you got a little cheese sauce going. But today we're just gonna eat them plain. Maybe find something in the fridge for us to dip it with. But if you like this recipe, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share. Let us know what other recipes you want us to try, and we can do that for you. But thanks for watching.